right, so you've been warned. So next feature, we'll get those fireflies going.
Yep.
But, Ruben, it is finally time. We got a lot of people that have never seen racing at Falls. Are you ready on a Friday night? Sponsored by Dyer's Showdown feature number 1, Summit Racing Equipment Modifieds. Here we go, Ruben.
Top 4 advance into tomorrow's big 5,000 to win show. 20 laps in the first qualifier. Presented by Dyer's. Top rods will go under yellow. Not a good start. Your front row must be even at the VP Racing Fields. Making power start zone there in turn number 4. There you see the VP.
Dynamite weather.
Yeah, definitely. But, hey, when it's cooler, means more horsepower. Here we go at the 31st Annual Prairie Dirt Classic Qualifier number 1, presented by Dyer's. Top rods coming to green, Mike.
Frank Marshall going to storm out to the race lead down the back straightaway, bringing Tyler Nicely along with him. Bob Pullman in his hip pocket. The battle for second's where it's at. It'll be Frank Marshall leading lap number 1. Tyler Nicely to second. Pullman third. Kissinger fourth.
Yeah, Kissinger in that 4th and final transfer spot. And here comes Sepp Black on the outside. Rexing and Weiser right there outside looking in. Down the back straightaway, Weiser going to look to the inside of Kissinger for that 4th and final transfer position.
They all work right through the middle of this speedway. As the battle for third now, Levi Kissinger going to step to the inside of Bob Pullman down the back straightaway. We'll see if anybody can get that high side moving. Right now, I have not been able to do that as Frank Marshall leads another lap.
Yeah, and Frank Marshall starting to put some good distance between him and the number 25 of Tyler Nicely. Tyler Nicely running in that 2nd spot. Down the back straightaway, Pullman still runs in 3rd. Then the number 8, Levi Kissinger 4th. Weiser, Rexing, and Sepp Black outside looking in. Frank Marshall absolutely running away with it.
He's been very fast here in 2021 here at the Fairbury Speedway. See us stormed out to the race lead, the Valparaiso driver. Showing the way down the front straightaway. Tyler Nicely, the Kentucky driver, trying to run him in. Good battle for that 3rd spot. Again, Levi Kissinger looking to take a peek to the inside of Bob Pullman. Can't get the job done as they race down the back straightaway. Frank Marshall lead another lap.
Yeah, Frank Marshall leading here by a straightaway over Tyler Nicely. Then the number 1 W Pullman with the 8K Levi Kissinger still running in that 4th and final transfer spot. Well, we talk about the top 4 transferring, but top 2 go to the redraw, and off of turn number 4, it's still Marshall and Nicely in the top 2.
Good battle for third as they come off of turn 4. Kissinger can get to the bumper of Pullman, can't find a way by. Now 25 slipping up. Down the back straightaway, Alan Weiser slipped up. Rexing can't take advantage. 7 in the books, make it 8 in the books now. 12 remain. Marshall continues to lead.
Yeah, with a dozen to go, Frank Marshall could see the rear end of the field. He is about to encounter lap traffic here in just a few moments. The number 35, however, about to go a lap down as the number 28, Emma Marshall, reels him in, but he still leads by a whole straightaway nicely. And the difference there, 3.1, and he's going to start to close the gap.
Ethan Weber, first car to go a lap down. Marshall gingerly to the inside. Well, him and Weber get together in a heavy contact. And Ethan Weber slowing here in the front straightaway. We'll see if it yields a caution. No, it will not. Will stay green at the halfway point. Marshall encountered trouble, but everything seems to be A-OK. 9 laps to go. Frank Marshall continues to dominate, but here comes Tyler Nicely now trying to close in on him through lap traffic.
Yeah, it was a 3.1 second lead, now 1.8 second lead here for the number 29 Marshall, and obviously that was unfortunate for the 35 Weber. Had to pull off the racetrack and made a little bit of contact there with your leader, but no harm, no foul. Your leader still continues to show the way here in the number 28M.
Levi Kissinger again will duck to the inside of Bob Pullman. Pullman again will hold him off. We'll see how Frank Marshall deals with Mason Duncan here as they work into lap, 32 into lap traffic. Down the back straightaway they go. Marshall now again going to deal with lap traffic. Laps continue to wind down. 6 to go. Frank Marshall continues to show the way.
Yeah, Frank Marshall absolutely looking good here tonight. Number 28M trying to get his first career ever Hell Tour victory. He is oh so close away from being our 70th different winner with the series. Tyler Nicely trying to reel him in. 2.1 seconds behind. More lap traffic for Marshall. It's getting good.
That should be good. We'll see if Tyler Nicely can reel him in. Oh, he slipped up a little bit there off of 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Tyler Nicely. He's going to send it in on Mason Duncan. Duncan not giving an inch. Marshall got to find a way through lap traffic with 4 to go. Here comes Tyler Nicely. All of a sudden, Ruben, at the conclusion of this one, we have a race.
Yeah, we do. Nicely right there. It's only a 1.3 difference now. Down the front straightaway, 3 to go. Marshall shows the way. He has to get around the number 32 of Mason Duncan. Duncan holding him off. Now it's an 8/10 of a second lead. Here comes nicely. Marshall going to go to the inside of Duncan, trying to get around him. Mike Norris, 2 to go.
Oh, we're fixing to get good here at Falls on a Friday night. Marshall going to have to show him a chrome horn. I think he's going to get by Mason Duncan this time. Scrubs off some of his momentum. Here comes Tyler Nicely down to the inside. The white flag will fly. 1 to go. Frank Marshall leads, but here comes Tyler Nicely.
Yeah, Tyler Nicely looking good right there. Closes the gap on the final lap of this one. Down the back straightaway. And Marshall trying to hold him off of turn number 4. He'll have 1 lap car in front of him, but it's not going to matter. He becomes our 70th career Held Tour victory. Winner, Frank Marshall. Marshall gets it done. He is off to the redraw in the number 28M. The number 25 at Tyler Nicely finishes second. The number 1W Bob Pullman. And the number 8K Levi Kissinger. Those 4 advance into tomorrow's $5,000 to win feature event. Now they're getting ready to roll up on the scales. The Valparaiso, Indiana racer getting ready to head to the direction of Hannah Newhouse if he clears the scales, and it looks like Frank Marshall gets the thumbs up, and it's official. Your winner out of Valparaiso, Indiana, and the Mark Busch Racing Ryan Power G Marshall Wise Graphics and Designs West Side Tractor number 28M. First win with the series presented by Dyer's Top Rods here in Showdown. Feature number 1, Frank Marshall, as he will get the Hoosier Tire Racing neckband, the Summit Racing Equipment checkered flag, and we got to give a lot of credit to Austin. Austin is our marketing intern for the Dirt Car Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals and the Dirt Car Summer Nationals. He has worked his tail off and done great things as he gives him the big check, gives him a trophy, and race fans getting set to climb out of the car out of Valparaiso, Indiana, with his first career Held Tour victory here in Showdown number 1, presented by Dyer's Top Rods. It is as he's getting ready to climb out of the car. How about it, Falls' first qualifier feature winner of the night out of Valparaiso, Indiana, Frank Marshall. Hannah Newhouse, down to you.
And there's nothing like that first victory. His whole crew came over to celebrate with him in the window, faces the crowd, and gets that picture, obviously a coveted one, with the checkered flag. Excitement from the driver of Frank Marshall. He's got the trophy there. We're going to step in real quick here. Was your car as dominant as you made it look on the racetrack, and what's the excitement here in the first win?
Oh, I don't know how to tell you. What a great show these guys put on. Awesome racetrack every time we come here. Well, we were set to win this thing a couple weeks ago, and I messed that up. But that crew right there, those guys, Steve Nagy, Rick Wise, these guys put me together a great race car the last few weeks and few years, and it's really great to be here. God, I got to say thank you to all my friends, family, the veterans. Thank you to the veterans for letting us live this life. Thanks to all our great sponsors, GE Marshall, Nagafied Racing, Wise Graphics. Oh, it goes on. West Side Tractor. Man, just really excited to be in this big show.
He looked smooth in that heat race, dominated it, or that feature win. His first feature win for Frank Marshall. You can see the excitement. Ruben, we've got 3 more of these.
Winners here tonight as we get set and ready. This is going to be a showdown, no doubt about it. Presented by All-Star Performance. Nick Hoffman, Will Krupp, off 4. We're green.
A stacked All-Star Performance. Showdown feature number 3 of Nick Hoffman.
Oh,
trouble. Yep, pull around. Osborne having nowhere to go, and the number 61 goes around as well. And we're going to do this again, Mike. So, complete restart.
Beer stand. Complete restart. All-Star Performance Showdown number 3. Ruben, back at it. Here we go at Falls.
Take 2, Hoffman and Krupp, outstanding. Drivers set the pace of this one. We're underway. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be the number 2 of Nick Hoffman. Just smoother than cream cheese and a bagel, but trouble. You have Schwartz around in the middle of turns 1 and 2, and that is going to draw the caution again. So tough start to All-Star Performance. Showdown feature number 3 for the Dirt Cars Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals.
All right, here we go. Ruben Morales. It'll be Nick Hoffman and Will Krupp. Good start. Side by side, off 4. Here we go.
Nick Hoffman going to lead him. Krupp second, and another excellent restart for the number 2. And Nick Hoffman down the back straightaway obviously has the most track time than all these drivers running the late model. Just came off that feature right now off of turn number 4, though. Nick Hoffman coming around to lead lap number 1, and Harrison going to get it going on the outside.
We know where Mike Harrison's going to go here at Falls. He works through the middle of the speedway, maybe trying to take care of his stuff. He's got a 20 laps to get her done. Doesn't want to let Nick Hoffman get away from him. Will Krupp second. Harrison going to jump up to the high side third. Good run for Strimmy right now in fourth. Good battle behind him. Here comes Jake Poole as well.
Yeah, Victor Lee and Jacob Poole side by side for 5th. Remember, top 4 advance down the back straightaway. Here comes John DeMoss as well. DeMoss has been good all season long with us off of turn number 4. It's still Hoffman, Krupp, Harrison, and Stremme so far in the top 4, but here comes a Lincoln Leadfoot and Jacob Poole.
Good battle for that 4 spot. Gonna go to work on Stremme is the 4, Victor Lee. As they work down the back straightaway, caution going to come out. Car stopped here on the front straightaway. Car number 1 of Nash Ilms, the driver to Walnut, Illinois, is stopped here in the front straightaway. A tough road to hoe out of the event. Mike Harrison on the outside. Nick Hoffman shows the way. Bobby Stremme with a good run in 53, back to green.
Back to green, and it's a Delaware double foul restart here in these feature events down the back straightaway. Harrison going to get it wound up in the falls cushion. Off of turn number 4, though, the 53 of Bobby Stremme shows the way to him as he has second. Here comes a Lincoln Leadfoot, but Harrison eating good on the outside, Mike. In trouble in the front straightaway, Schwartz and Thrasher. Oh, right when things were getting good. It's just a tough start to all-star performance. Showdown feature number 3 for the Dirt Car Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals is Schwartz and Thrasher. Well, Schwartz went sideways. Thrasher had nowhere to go.
Harrison can get her wound up. Victor Lee wants a piece of the pie as well. Here comes number 4, the Lincoln Leadfoot. Looking to go 3 wide for second. Stremme there. Victor Lee going to go to third.
Yeah, here comes Victor Lee to the inside of Harrison. Harrison to the outside, and now Jacob Poole wants a transfer spot down the back straightaway. Top 4 advance. 4th from this one will start 15th in tomorrow's feature event. 3rd starts 11th, and the top 2 to the redraw. It's still the number 2 of Nick Hoffman showing the way.
Mike Harrison trying a different line this time with 14 laps remaining. 6 in the books, 14 to go. Bobby Stremme, a great run on the bottom of the speedway. Harrison now going to try to use the cushion all the way around. See if he gets some heat in those Hoosiers. They get moving towards the front, but no surprise here. Nick Hoffman continues to show the way.
Yeah, Harrison just can't really reel in the 53 of Stremme. Stremme holds on to second off of turn number 4. Still the number 2 of Nick Hoffman showing the way up front. The lead was 1.9. We'll see the difference this time by 2.7. So absolutely driving away from the field here in this one with 12 to go. Over the 53 of Stremme, the number 24 of Mike Harrison right there. Harrison may have caught the 53 of Stremme. Here it comes off of turn number 4. Battle for second heating up.
Yeah, Mike Harrison starting to make some headway on that high side, but losing touch with your race leader, Nick Hoffman, down the back straightaway. Harrison to the outside, Stremme down to the inside. Victor Lee in the transfer spot off at turn number 4. The battle for second, a good one. They're going to look side to side. Halfway point, 10 in, 10 to go. Harrison and Stremme battle it out for the runner-up spot. Hoffman continues to show the way, but here comes Mike Harrison now for second. Stremme down to the inside. Harrison on the outside. Great battle off turn 4, Ruben.
Oh, yeah, at the line. Harrison's got it just barely, but he's got it down the back straightaway. Bobby Stremme going to go back to his inside. Battle for second, a good one. Obviously, that redraw very, very important off of turn number 4 at the line this time. Can Harrison hold him off? Nope, Stremme back to the inside.
So Stremme going to go back to second. Still great battle for that runner-up spot. Stremme down to the inside. Harrison to the outside. A good side-by-side battle down the back straightaway. Victor Lee trying to catch that duo. He's holding down 4. Stremme second. Here comes Mike Harrison again off turn number 4. Stremme still got second.
And now Harrison back to the outside of him, down the back straightaway. It's still Stremme right around the bottom. So Victor Lee hanging on to that 4th and final transfer spot with John DeMoss in 5th. The battle for second continues, though, as Stremme shows the way. And Nick Hoffman just absolutely slicing and dicing through lap cars. He has 3 lap cars in between him and whoever has second this time might be Harrison off of turn number 2, Mike.
Yeah, Mike Harrison's trying to get in a groove here now. Looks for the second spot as he works into 3 and off of turn number 4. This time he has got it. Now he's hoping for a caution. The only way he's going to be able to catch Nick Hoffman if he does catch a caution. Down the back straightaway, Harrison going to go to second. Stremme back to 3rd. 4th is Victor Lee. 5th is DeMoss. 4 to go.
Nick Hoffman, 4.8 second lead, Mike, over the 24H of Mike Harrison. And he said, yeah, he's going to need a caution here because, man, he is absolutely checked out here, or a big mistake by Hoffman. But right now, I mean, out of what we've seen this year, Hoffman makes very minimal mistakes in that number 2. 3 to go.
Strummy again not falling behind Mike Harrison that much. As Strummy trying to keep up with Harrison. Now we got to work through lap traffic here. 2 to go this time, half a mile. Nick Hoffman on a Sunday cruise here on a Friday night. It falls down the back straightaway. He'll come down for the white flag. 1 to go. We'll keep our eyes on the battle for second as Nick Hoffman trying to win the All-Star Performance Showdown number 3.
Yeah, Nick Hoffman absolutely checked out in this one as the battle for second continues, and Hoffman leads by a 6-second lead off of turn number 4. Race fans, how about it? His 56th career Hell Tour victory here at the Prairie Dirt Classic with the number 24H of Mike Harrison. The number 53, Bobby Strummy will get that 3rd spot, and the Lincoln Leadfoot gets that 4th and final transfer position. Easy at summitracing.com. Got to thank our good friends at Summit Racing Equipment there. So race fans, one more showdown coming up, and then we have the final 2 for the World of Outlaws Morton Buildings Late Model Series, and then we'll call it a night and be back here tomorrow for the big night. But as with that, he will get the Hoosier Racing Tire neckband, the trophy, and tonight's qualifiers $500 to win. And race fans, your winner of that thrill from Mooresville, Nick Hoffman, and a new house down to you.
56 wins now to his resume. Notches another one here tonight at Fairburn. We talked after hot laps there with the super late model. You felt good about your modified. You're in the redraw. That's a huge aspect of tomorrow. What do you think that redraw and being part of that top 4 does for you?
Yeah, for sure. It means a lot just to put ourselves in decent position with this thing. I'm more pumped up about that late mile run, just to go 10th to 5th and that. I felt like we had a better car than that. Just kind of messed around with a couple of them guys a little too long, but I was really pumped up about that. And that just really helped me out for this modified race, going back to back there. I knew exactly where I needed to be, and that's where my modified's best around this place, about middle, 3/4 of the way up the racetrack. And like I said earlier, this thing drives itself.
You were able to put that race car anywhere you wanted, but tomorrow's race a lot longer, especially in the late model, but for the modified almost double the laps as well. How do you see the track changing over that time?
Yeah, like even in that modified feature, it changed a bunch, and they did a good job working it earlier to give us a really good racetrack to race on there. I'm sure tomorrow the cushion will be a lot bigger, and they'll get that curved up. But yeah, I can't thank everybody enough that helps me out. Fox Shocks, Algar Performance Parts, NASCAR Technical Institute, everybody that helps me. Sean, my crew guy, couldn't do it without him, and all you great race fans.
Well, he gets to take a break for the evening, can take a sigh of relief because his work is done, and it ends here in Victory Lane. Nick Hoffman notches win number 56, winning the All-Star Performance Showdown number 3.
Here we go, and number 1, it's going to be the number 99W of Arnold, showing the way down the backstretch. Remember, top 4 advanced, top 2 to the redraw. And here comes Justin Allgaier to the inside of Arnold. This one's a good one. A lot of talented drivers. Allgaier with a slider off of turn number 4. Allgaier leads lap 1.
See if Chris Arnold could come back at him. Chris Arnold going to fire his own slider of his own. They're going to work side by side off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. McKinney digging to the inside of Kyle Sevens for that 3rd spot. Arnold 2nd, but Justin Allgaier going to jump to the race lead.
Here comes Mike McKinney as well to the inside of the birthday boy, Warlock Kyle Steffens. 3 wide. Steffens going to take 2nd down the back straightaway. Here comes the number 8 of Steffens. He is on the move. Side by side for 3rd, Arnold and Mike McKinney. And here comes Mikey Ledford with a 77 of Ray Bollinger. Mike, how about the 37 of Mikey?
Good racing action back there for that 5th spot. McKinney now going to jump to the outside, see if he can get anything going in car number 96 down the back straightaway. Got a beat on Chris Arnold. We'll see if McKinney gets her going to the high side. Meanwhile, he slipped up. Here comes Ledford. Here comes Bollinger. Good battle for that 4th and final transfer spot. Allgaier continues to lead.
Yeah, down the back straightaway, Mike McKinney to the inside of Arnold. Arnold back to his outside. Bollinger going to get around Michael Ledford. And here we go. 3-car battle for the 4th and final transfer spot may be coming up because here comes the Kewanee, Illinois driver, Ray Bollinger.
Yeah, the veteran out of Kewanee getting her cooking in car number 77 upon the falls cushion as he rockets off at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to go for 4th. He's not done yet. Ray Bollinger, the veteran in 77, getting her wound up on the high side. Just as that happened, Mike Brooks in car number 3 is brought out of caution.
Yeah, Mike Brooks going around here in the middle of turns 1 and 2. So Brooks going to get it around. It's all good. We'll get it back going to that Bandit Mullins Power. Chuck's towing number 3. Justin Allgaier trying to get it down here at hashtag Falls. 15 to go, Mike.
I still think somebody's going to win on the top side of the speedway. McKinney got by Steffens here in the restart. The madman trying to put on a show down the back straightaway. See if Michael Ledford can get her fired up in car number 37. Chris Arnold now going to jump to the outside of Kyle Steffens. McKinney getting to second. Still Allgaier. Cars racing all over the place. Down the front straightaway. Oh! Ledford and Bollinger. Heavy contact. Ledford in trouble. We'll still say green, but Bollinger and Ledford in big trouble.
Yeah, and that's going to cost a 37 to Ledford as Ledford, his hand out the window. I think he's indicating that he really wants to take it to the infield here in the number 37, and the caution is going to fly as Ledford takes it to the infield. And yeah, they made contact down the front straightaway, Mike. That was not pretty, and oh, you hate to see that for Michael Ledford. Right rear down on the 37.
Yeah, not sure what the 77 of Ray Bollinger was doing there. Not sure if he didn't see him or came up the track and slammed into the 37 of Michael Ledford. Caution flag going to fly. This was over 100. We had to shave it down 40 cars. So it just shows you what this event means to these drivers. 14 to go. Has anybody got anything for Allgaier back down their way?
Oh, trouble
Brian
on the
Shaw in
start.
trouble.
Yeah, Brian Shaw sideways there, and caution's out. All started on the start. Come back to green. Justin Allgaier leads us. Mike Norris bring us to green.
Here we go. We'll see if anybody's got anything for him up on that high side. I know Ray Bollinger's been trying to get up there. Mike McKinney going to go down to the inside of Kyle Steffens. Here on the restart, here comes this 77 out of Kewanee. Ray Bollinger down the back straightaway here on the restart. Tops cleaned up and cooking. See if Ray Bollinger, the veteran out of Kewanee, can get her going to the outside of the Warlock for the second spot. Almost 3 wide. Great race.
Oh my, what's better, eating good on the cushion or a Falls ribeye? I think they're a Falls cushion because here comes the 77 of Bollinger. He'll take second down the back straightaway, Mike. That cushion coming in.
It's finally coming in. Here comes Ray Bollinger. Hammer down on the high side here. It falls down the front straightaway. Allgaier down to the inside, but Ray Bollinger trying to run him down in full send mode off a 2 down the back straightaway. See what he's got for him here in 3 and 4. Allgaier will work through the bottom and middle. Here comes Ray Bollinger out of Kewanee trying to burn it down here at Falls on a Friday.
Oh yeah, trying to burn it down indeed, Mike. Here he goes down the back straightaway. As he continues to hold on to second, Steffens in third, then Mike McKinnon now for the final transfer spot. But the eyeball test shows he's closing in. Down the front straightaway is 5/10. This time at the line, down the 4/10. He's reeling them in.
So we're halfway home this time by Falls. We need you. Cheer him on down the back straightaway. 7:77. Could it be our lucky night as a fan to see a good one here at Falls? 9 laps to go. Here comes Ray Bollinger.
Yep, Ray Bollinger right there. Allgaier going to
baby.
slide up. Oh boy, here he comes. Mike down the back straightaway, trying to reel in the number 7. And Steffens still on the third. Mike McKinney fourth. Off of turn number 4. Allgaier looks like he's going to move up the racetrack just a little bit. Off of turn number 4. Allgaier. Oh no, caution.
Mike Brooks again. Darn it.
Oh, that's not what we wanted to see.
PSG, James.
Yeah, PSG here in Deke Trucking Showdown feature number 4. Again, got to thank Deke Trucking so much. How about Jeff Lee? 9 to go.
We're not at Farmer City. We're at Falls. You got Bollinger and Lika coming to the front. Oh, baby, here we go.
Into one. Go ahead, Mike.
See Bollinger get her wound up and get to the outside of Kyle Steffens. Steffens trying to block his momentum down to the inside is Mike McKinney. Now they all go to the high side over here in 3 and 4. Ray Bollinger in full send mode looking to make it 3 wide for second. Steffens on the move. The Warlock with a good restart.
Oh, yeah, the Warlock looking good and looking to the inside of the left rear quarter panel of your leader, Justin Allgaier. Meanwhile, Mike McKinney now going to go to the inside. Bollinger still in that outside groove. And all of a sudden, Chris Arnold shuffled out of a transfer spot. Jeff Leaker right there outside looking in as well. With a lot of good drivers not in this one, but right now it's still the 7 of Justin Allgaier.
Here they come. Ray Bollinger again's got her wound up on the high side down the back straightaway. Him and Mike McKinney battle it out for third. The Warlock going to work through the middle of the speedway. Allgaier back to the bottom. Here comes Bollinger again after Kyle Steffens, but Steffens looking for a big birthday present through the middle of the speedway. Bollinger to the top. 6 to go. Make it 5. Here comes Ray Bollinger. They'll have 5 to go. Kyle Steffens looking to throw his own party. Can Kyle Steffens do it? Oh, the car bunny hops over in 2. We got a race, 5 to go.
Yes, we do. 5 to go. Here comes Steffens. Now Bollinger still beating and banging the boards. There in turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Mike McKinney holding on to 4th. Off of turn number 4 this time by. Bollinger has it outside and a smoother exit, I should say, for the 8 of Steffens that time by. And here comes Bollinger.
He looks better in turns 1 and 2. Ray Bollinger to the outside, banging the cush. Off of 2, he's there. Steffens holds him off for now. 3 to go with a comeback by Justin Allgaier, trying to put him in the rear view. Steffens and Bollinger going to go at it for second.
Justin Allgaier looking smooth right up front. Bollinger still pounding the boards down the back straightaway. Gets a good run. Steffens holds him off of turn number 4. Kyle Steffens. The cake is going to taste sweeter tonight if he can hang on to that second and final redraw position.
Half a mile to go. Still Justin Allgaier showing the way. Ray Bollinger full send off at turn number 2. Steffens there to greet him. Down the back straightaway they go. Steffens again will run through the middle. Bollinger going to go high. Mike McKinney's right there as well. Look out, falls off 4 fireworks, birthday candles, whatever one to go.
Oh boy, here comes Bollinger. Final lap down the back straightaway. He'll go to the outside of Steffens. Steffens holds him off. Off of turn number 4, Mike Norris, bring us home.
And your winner's going to be Justin Allgaier. Who's going to take second? 3 cars under a blanket. The Warlock comes home second. Happy birthday. Third, going to go to Ray Bollinger. And fourth, to Mike McKinney.
What a race here in Deke Trucking Showdown feature number 4. Man.
All part of the finale for the Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals here at the Fairbury Speedway. All part of the 31st Prairie Dirt Classic. And the young man hails out of Riverton, Illinois, as he gets the Hoosier neckband. And he gets ready to climb out. Falls. Make sure and give him a big round of applause when he does. Held off. A great race behind him. Nice round of applause. Deke Trucking Showdown number 4 winner. Let's hear it for Justin Allgaier.
And he jumps off the car, a winner here at Fairbury Speedway. Usually when Justin and I are talking, it's on pit road at NASCAR, but it's a nice change of scenery to be here at a dirt track. A lot of guys have this weekend off. You made the decision to come and race, obviously panning out for you, but what is it that keeps you coming back to dirt tracks, especially those close to home?
This place, you fans, this is incredible. This weekend, PDC, the NASCAR schedule hasn't worked out for me to be able to come here a lot of times, and Fairbury is always on my list of racetracks to come to. It's one of my favorites for sure. And just all the fans that watch back at home, I'm bummed. I'm sorry we weren't ripping the fence, which is traditional here. I've ripped many quarter panels off the right here, but just hats off to the guys. They've done a great job. We had a lot of big shoes to fill. Nick drove this car last year, won a lot of races, and it's cool to be able to stand here in victory lane. These guys who work on it, Kelly, Mikey, Andrew, my mom and dad, Roy. My wife and kids are back at home, hopefully watching. And Federated Auto Parts has been a huge supporter of dirt racing, and cool to have them on the car tonight. And just you fans, man, this place is electric, and hopefully we can go do it again tomorrow night. Tonight was fun, but we want to go get it tomorrow night.
And you had quite the battle going on behind you. Fortunately, panned out for you. How tough is it going to be to win tomorrow night?
Extremely. I was watching my stick guy and just seeing where everybody was running, and every time I looked up at the board, it seemed like there was a different car in second right there. So, such a great class of fields, great class of drivers in this field, both modifieds and late models. Just cool to be able to come out and get a victory.
Some guys just can't get enough of racing. Justin Allgaier, one of those, picks his off weekend to come and hang out with us here at PDC. It's panning out for him thus far, guys.